Okay, so once you have that angle here, as I was saying, you get the vehicle inside. So I need to find the half of this one, and that would be me throwing lines like that. If I do this, then I can find that half right here, and that would be that half for the vehicle. And depending on the design, you start working on that. I think you have something like this. I don't know the design, but it seems that it's something like this. And then this is gonna go all the way back. You might need to draw through on that cube so you can see more things. And all those lines are construction lines. Then somewhere here, if I again throw these lines, I find the center of that because I want to find that cockpit. So it'd be something like this, and that has to be connecting. So see, so everything that I'm doing, like all those lines might get really messy, and then nobody might understand the lines, only the artist who's drawing those things, because now I know by those lines I can get my pilot somewhere there. He's sitting on the perspective, he feels that he belongs, like all the angles would be right. And then you go, when you're ready, you actually go and clean that up. So it seems that this might be you know something like that. So that would be a clean drawing, and that you only pick the lines that the audience needs to see. You see, like something like that. But all those lines, like once you clean it up, and clean up has it's a different art as well, just cleaning something up. Like that line might be there just to give a bit more depth, and yeah, it seems that you have also a nice design that connects on the back like that. Yeah, but cleaning up, that would be what the audience is gonna see, and all those lines, the construction lines, are gonna be your lines, for sure. It's a great angle if you go 3/4 because it has a lot of information. That would be something that we can show. This phase, so that's one. We have the other one, which is this one. So that's two phases that we're showing information for. Could be for the audience, could be for anybody really. So this is you're giving them three pieces of information for them to fill that out. Yeah, let me see if you have something else. Let's see. Okay, vehicle, hands, another layout. Yeah, pretty cool. Let me see this one. Yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so these are the things that are, again, more vanishing points, and it all depends. Like if you're doing this for, let's say, books like illustrations, something like this is great because they have life. It's nice to see something like this. It communicates what it is. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have all the vanishing points. It doesn't have to be like every single line of geometry has to be like super perfect. But it communicates. So this is nice for paintings, for book covers, for initial sketching, and that's great. If you need to pass this along, CG guys, a 3D department in a studio, then they would need to have a bit more of a, you know, line, so this could actually become solid. And then there you go, and then just find somewhere the vanishing point. That would be, sorry, the horizon line. I think would be like, I don't know, somewhere there. That would be the camera height, it seems to me. And then just indicating, this is actually that surface, so they don't really get that confused. Yeah, and then this, just a couple of lines, like this is now a flat surface right there. So because all this is going to be modeled, and what you want is that the drawing, it's sent out overseas, and then the other artists, they see it. If they're in the studio, that's fine because they can come and ask you. But the more information, and then the less questions that this illustration brings, that would be the best. Yeah, like all these things. What is this? You're just suggesting that. So I'm not sure if they're like coming forward like this. It seems that they're coming forward like that, or are they just going up? Because this one seems that this one's going up only, but then this one seems to be going like that. This is a great angle. I like that one, just to seeing that piece of the wall. That's awesome. You gotta see what's happening there. Is the wall connecting to that house, or it's the wall actually, like continues, and then it goes like somebody can actually walk right there. So those are the answers that they will need to see, because this raises questions, so they need answers. Like you see, like is that a window? It has a triangular shape. It's nothing that you would see. Like windows are usually squared. So when you see something like that, you want to make it really clear, what this is. And again, this, would be nice to have more depth. So maybe composition wise, I don't know. I like it. I was gonna say that maybe you can move that one, like somewhere here, so it's like framed nicely, and it doesn't interfere with that, and we don't get into any, a tangent line or anything like that. And then the I'm looking at these windows. I'm not sure if they're windows though, because that would be showing the, let's see, from that angle you will not see that, but you would see maybe, the thickness of the wall. That's important, the thickness, because again the modelers would be doing that, and they're gonna build it, so they need to know those things. Like this one, what is that? Is that a window? Is that I don't know, something on the wall? So you see, like, me analyzing that is not so clear. So those are the things that you would need to have. Anyway, so pretty awesome work. The main thing, I guess, is that keep on practicing the art and keep on practicing the imagination. That would be the main thing for concept art. Alrighty, and I will send this your way shortly. Cool, thanks.